You've probably heard of H2O before, and you might even know that it means water, but you probably haven't thought about why. We're going to talk about that today. Chemical notation. The first thing I'd like you to notice here are the letters or symbols. Those stand for the names of elements. H in this case is hydrogen, and O is oxygen. So, water is a molecule or compound made up of atoms of hydrogen and oxygen. But how many atoms? Well, there's a couple of tricks to figure this out. A little number after an element tells you how many atoms of that element are in the molecule. In this case, 2 H's. So that means we have 2 hydrogen atoms in this molecule. But you'll notice there's nothing after oxygen. If there's no number following an element, we assume that it is a 1. So, in our molecule of water, we have 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. I like to think of these little numbers like little T-Rex arms. So those numbers can only reach with their little arms to the element right in front of them. But this can get a little trickier. Sometimes we see a big number in front of the molecule. This tells us how many molecules there are. So, in 3H2O, there are 3 H2O molecules. You can think of this big 3 like something with big arms that can reach back and hug everything that's attached to it. Just a warning, if you see a small letter as part of a chemical symbol, that is connected to the letter in front of it. So, Na is the chemical symbol for sodium. In this molecule, there are 3 elements: sodium, oxygen, and hydrogen. So, take a look at this compound. How many elements does it have? Hint, look for those capital letters. 2. Sodium and bromine. Can you tell how many atoms are part of this molecule? It's 3. 2 atoms of bromine and 1 atom of sodium. So don't panic if you come across something that looks really complicated. Figure out the elements by looking at the capital letters. Then figure out the number of atoms in each element by looking at the numbers behind them. You can do it.